We have a voicemail number. That number is 219-2David P. Here is yet another caller thinking it's time for me to get corrected about the vaccine. Listen to this.
Hey, David. I'm listening to your show now. Boy, you are doing some major backpedaling on what you are guilty of with regards to the vaccine.
I'm backpedaling. Well, that sounds interesting. Let's see if the voicemail explains in what way I'm backpedaling.
And how intolerant you were the entire time of any real debate, any open dialogue, any scientific inquiry for anything other than the vaccine. Even now, you're just telling, oh, vitamin D is good for everything, guys. Like, that's bullshit, David. Go back in your own tapes.
I've been saying all along the same thing about vitamin D.
And you can hear you say, anybody who says you need vitamin D is an anti-vaxxer.
Literally never said it.
Should be shut down, should be canceled. That was you. My suggestion to you,
Well, my suggestion to you is to criticize me for things I've actually said, sir.
kind of repair your credibility,
Yeah.
is play us some clips of some stuff that you played in 2020, 2021. You know, let's hear it. Let's hear you get on and say, see what I said here? I'm being a reasonable...
So listen, there has been no backpedaling. Let's take these things one at a time. Let's first talk about the vaccine. The first vaccine tailored to the original COVID variant, very effective at preventing infection and transmission. It was a really good vaccine, not only at keeping you out of the hospital and alive if you got COVID, but it was a good vaccine at preventing you from getting COVID at all. As the virus changed and the vaccine started to be modified to keep up with it, the vaccines became less and less and less effective at preventing infection. I at no point said anything other than that, to the point where now the vaccine really is about keeping you alive and keeping you out of the hospital. It is not a vaccine that is preventing infection at this point in time. I hope we can get to one that does. At no point have I backpedaled, and at no point have I made a claim about that didn't match what was actually happening in the real world. As far as vitamin D, zinc, vitamin C, ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, we looked at all of these things. And my approach early was, we don't have evidence right now that these things prevent COVID or are treatments for COVID. As we gained evidence, we learned, okay, ivermectin doesn't work. We have a good test. We have a good trial and it doesn't work. Hydroxychloroquine doesn't work. Vitamin C and zinc don't seem to do anything to shorten the duration. Vitamin D does seem like it is generally good for fighting off infections. All along from the very beginning, I said to everybody in my audience, I supplement my vitamin D in the winter months. Even if it doesn't do anything to prevent or help you get over COVID specifically, it is a good thing to maintain an adequate level of vitamin D. And that continues to be what I say. There has been no backpedaling whatsoever. So please criticize me for things I've said. Sometimes people criticize me for things other hosts have said, and they're like, oh, I actually heard that on a different show, but I guess it was David. I don't know. If it's an honest mistake, apology accepted. I know you're not going to apologize, sir, but there has been no backpedaling. Thank you very much. We're going to talk on the bonus show today about the latest on student loan debt relief. We are going to talk about Iowa legislators proposing a ban on same-sex marriage. I know it's 2023. This is not a show from 2013. It's 2023. That's what they're proposing. Let's ban same-sex marriage. And we will talk about the post office buying almost 10,000 electric vehicles and 14,000 charging stations. Very interesting stuff. All of it on today's bonus show. Sign up at joinpacman.com and get instant access.